So much crimson out here in Tennessee.
You know, we have really good support and really good fan base just about everywhere we go, and I think one of the reasons that we've been successful is our fans are such a big part of our team, and they've been very positive with their support, and their energy and enthusiasm has certainly helped us be successful.
Coach, what have been your impressions of Butch Jones and what he's done so far?
I don't really know that much about, Butch, but I have a lot of respect for him. He's done a great job everywhere he's been. We certainly have a lot of respect for the University of Tennessee and their program, and certainly the rivalry that we have with them, and what a challenge each one of our games has been with them, and I'm sure Butch will do a fantastic job there.
Thanks so much. Shadow of greatness through achievements of benevolence that will have a legacy that will live for generations both on and off.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really fired up to be here because this is a great community. This is the kind of community that I grew up in when I was a kid. A lot of great people, a lot of great down-to-earth people that have great values and are hard-working. I've been in a lot of venues. I love this one the best. To be in this tent, to be around you folks, to be close to you, I really enjoy it. I mean, I really do, and I'm really pleased and happy to be here. So, thank you very much. But when we won the championship in 2009, when we played Texas in the Rose Bowl, which was a great venue, and shortly after that, the people in my hometown back in West Virginia, which is a town a lot like this, had a welcome home for the Sabans because of winning a national championship. So we had a lot of family, a lot of friends there and all that type of stuff. But it reminded me when we were growing up, when Terry was 10 years old playing, she was a Pop Warner cheerleader, I was 10 years old playing Pop Warner football. She was on a different team. She was in the city, she was in Fairmont, I was out in the country. I played for a team called the Black Diamonds, which was the 7 coal mining towns combined to make one team. Well, I liked her the first time I saw her, and she would not give me the time of day. I was as country as you could be. I'd call her up and ask her for a date. She's always dating Mickey Schaefer. She wouldn't go out with me. So finally, my senior year, I became a pretty good player, and she was a majorette at her school, and our school beat their school like a drum. And I was in the little country school, and she was in the big school. So I met her, I saw her at a football game, and I asked her out on a date. And she finally broke up with this guy, Mickey Schaefer, so she said she'd go out with him. So when we go back to this deal, I suffered all through my high school career trying to get a date. She wouldn't go out with me because I was pumping gas and wasn't probably good enough. Mickey Schaefer has a service station in West Virginia. It's something that we all need to look at and work toward, because togetherness and team, and it all starts with everybody buying into the same principles and values. I worked for Bill Belichick at the Cleveland Browns. I was a defensive coordinator there for 4 years, from 1991 through 1994. This guy defined everything that everybody was supposed to do in the organization. So everybody bought in. And the reason he did it was he created a standard that he wanted you to do it to, and you knew exactly what the expectation was for what you were supposed to do. And if you didn't do it, you got somebody else. So my point is, mediocre people don't like high achievers. High achievers don't like mediocre people. But if you don't define the expectation for everybody in your organization and the standard, that what what they're supposed to do and the standard they're supposed to do it to, so everybody knows exactly what they have to do their job, how can you know whether somebody's mediocre or high achieving? And if you let them coexist in the same organization, I don't care how you like the guy, what kind of buddy he is, how long you've known him, it doesn't matter. If you let that happen, you're never going to have any team chemistry. Because everybody's going to say, that person didn't have to do the same thing he did, he's not doing what I do. You're always going to have that divisiveness in your organization. So we never let that happen on our team. We clearly define, personally, academically, and athletically, what the expectation is for every player, and they have to be accountable to it. We support them to do it. And that's what being a professional is. And do you know that we have, because of this whole individual thing, we have the highest percentage of our guys make NFL teams of any school in the country. We've had like 49 guys in the last 4 years, and 32 of those guys have made like NFL teams. That's like 60%. I said earlier, who you are is more important than what you do. And you can't have character. Your character is a combination of your thoughts, habits, and priorities, because that's what determines the choices you make. And the choices make you who you are. Good guy, bad guy, hardworking, lazy, responsible, irresponsible, whatever. You can't do that unless you have self-discipline. And I use the word have. And I hear people say that all the time. This guy has self-discipline. This person doesn't have self-discipline. Self-discipline is not something you have. It's something you use. It's a choice. You use it like a hammer, you know? You use it. You don't have it, you use it.